there is one thing I don't ever want you to forget, and I always think about it. Immune support's forever. It's forever. It's an everyday thing. And when we lighten up on it, that's not a good idea, because we need that support. There's so many things that go after our immune system. One of them that weakens our immune system is emotions. And that is, for me, that's my biggest target on my immune system. That is one that weakens my immune system. For me, is emotions. And so that's why I'm always working on my emotions. I'm always supporting them, always using oils for them, and lots of God's word and prayer and worship. Like I said, they all are a combination for me. Okay, so I did that feelings kit, and I am actually now currently working on this. So this is not available. I'm doing this one first. This one is the first 30 days. So this is day 1 through 30, and then this is for the second half. You do this for 30 days. I've only done this once before. This is my second time. The first time was pretty powerful. I've been waiting to do it. It's been sitting waiting. I wanted to get through the feelings kit first, and so I am working on this. So this one is called, the first 30 days is called Freedom Sleep. Like, so this has been sitting waiting for me. And in the Freedom Sleep one, that's the first 30 days, it has Freedom Blend and Aroma Sleep and Valor, love Valor, and Inner Harmony. This smells so nice. Okay, so it comes with a little postcard. It tells you what to do. It's so simple. You use the oils twice a day. So I do it in the morning and I do it at night. So I start with Freedom, and I put 3 drops of Freedom on the bottom of each foot. I do that in the morning and at night. Aroma Sleep, I put 3 drops on the back of my neck. I do that in the morning and then at night. Valor, I put 3 drops of this over my heart area, morning and night. And then Inner Harmony is 3 drops on each wrist, and I do that morning and night. I love doing this. I love supporting my emotions, because when I don't support my emotions, my body definitely lets me know. I can tell when I'm not giving my body the support it needs. So with this one, why am I always doing these specialty things? Because we all have unique, special circumstances and lives, right? And I need those specialty oil blends. So what these are, they're a bunch of single plants that have been put together in a blend. So it's a blend of single plants to do specific things for emotions. And when I did this one the first time, I saw such a change, and it's pretty powerful. So I'm excited to do it again. So if I did it once, why am I doing it again? It's the whole onion layer idea. So if you think about an onion has many different layers inside. And so, you peel away the first layer, the outside layer. That's what you touch first, right? When you're peeling the onion. And it's the same. That's how I think about my systems in my body and my emotions. So I work on like what's right now, what needs support right now. And then when I do that and I get that, replenished and getting some repair in there and filling up the depletions, then I'm able to get to that next onion layer. And then I do that, and then the next, and the next, and the next. So it's a forever. It's always a continual working on the next layer. As one layer gets better and not screaming anymore, right? It's functioning the way it should. Then I'm able to get to that next layer and keep going from there. So that's why I'm always working on my emotions. And that's why I'm always working on certain systems in my body. So for me, when I first did this, I had very violent nightmares before I did this kit, and that was just something I was used to having. I mean, it was awful, but I was used to it. Like, I keep a Bible open underneath my bed, and I always lots of prayer, and I struggled with those violent nightmares. And when I did this the first time, I keep looking down at the boxes. When I did this the first time, so you start, like I said, with the freedom sleep. That's the first 30 days. I noticed a few nights of an increase in my nightmares, but then I noticed that I started to sleep quieter, like not so busy, because even if I wasn't having nightmares, I would dream all night long. Very active, very real, just dream, like all night long. And not really like resting when I was sleeping, not really sleeping that deep, quiet sleep. And that changed when I did this the first time. So like I said, I had a few rough nights of increased nightmares, but then there was this leveling off, and I was able to really get to that deep sleep and not be so busy dreaming. It wasn't so active and going all the time, and then the violent part of it stopped. So that was huge for me. And then emotionally, like I just noticed, like I said, that onion layer thing, I noticed that layer that I had been working on so hard, like it was finally able, I was finally able to like get that balance that I needed so that I could go to the next layer. And it just was huge. Like, you would have to experience yourself. And for each person, it's going to be different too, because my emotional struggles are not the same as your emotional struggles. But our emotions just flat out, they need to be balanced straight across the board. And no matter what we struggle with. And, there's things from everyday frustrations and discouragements to tragic losses and, anxieties, and just tons of emotional stuff that we process all the time. And these have been so helpful to me. So I'm encouraged to do this again. Like, I've been waiting to start it, and I'm a few days in. And so I will tell you, the first few days that I did it, way extra emotional. I certainly was. Like, I felt very sad, but that's actually a good thing, because I stuff my feelings, and so it's really good for me to get this emotional release, to get that emotional balance, because I do struggle with stuffing things. And so even though it was sad, it was a good thing. It was a good sad. I needed that sad. So, life is it's going to be difficult this side of eternity, and the support is needed. It's needed. We need that extra help to be able to get through things. I know for me, it's absolutely, because I don't want my immune system always compromised, or my immune system weakened, or my overall general health and wellness. I don't want that compromised because of my emotions. And I know for me, my emotions need support. Life circumstances, they come, you can't stop them. And I need to always be supporting my emotions. So I just wanted to share what I was doing right now. If you could smell this inner harmony, it's pretty amazing. This is the one that goes on the wrist. It's pretty amazing. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of Valor. I love it. I will put it on all the time. Oh, so good. So that is all I'm going to share with you today. I just want to encourage you to support your emotions, because it really does affect our immune system. We want our immune system strong and functioning well right now. Always, always. And our emotions need support. They just do. Okay, so that's what I have. I hope you're having a good summer, and I hope you are still working on supporting all your areas. Drink your water and be saturated in God's word and his hope, because that is the ultimate repairer of everything for sure. All right, I will talk to you guys really soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.